Welcome to the virtual graduation ceremony, school year 2020-2021, with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic.
God's timing isn't always our timing. He may not work things out the way we planned, but He's working things out for the better. This COVID-19 pandemic has really changed everything around the world, from our basic itinerary, way of living, to celebration of big events has suddenly shifted to a new normal.
To our beloved CEO, Mr. Candido Magnaye, to our unrelenting and dynamic school head teachers, Mr. Barry Mañas, Mr. Adriano Dayang, and Ms. Mia R. Lim, to our highly competent and deeply motivated members of the faculty and staff, to the proud and loving parents, visitors, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon. I do believe that the secrets behind this significant event are not only teachers who have rendered their invaluable service by guiding the students to the right path, but also the parents who give them the support financially, love, and encouragement in every activity in the school. Now, soon, these parents will walk up here feeling proud and successful to accompany their children to receive the fruit of success. To start with today's culmination, ladies and gentlemen, let us all begin with the processional. Teachers from Elementary Department. Mr. Michael S. Navarro from Arc of Angels Academy of Calamba, Grade 1 Advisor. Ms. Carmela Joyce G. Delavin from Arc of Angels Academy of Laguna, Grade 2 Advisor. Ms. May D. R. Fajardo from Arc of Angels Academy of Calamba, Grade 3 Advisor. Ms. Mary Ann A. Gabaleño from Arc of Angels Academy of Calamba, Grade 4 Advisor. Mr. Edmark T. Diuda from Arc of Angels Academy of Calamba, Grade 5 Advisor. Ms. Ayana Shaira T. Banlasan from Arc of Angels Academy of Laguna, Grade 6 Advisor. Teachers from High School Department. Mr. Herman J. Laton from Arc of Angels Academy of Laguna, Registrar and Grade 7 Advisor. Ms. Princess Joy T. Banut from Arc of Angels Academy of Laguna, Grade 8 Advisor. Ms. Rosie S. Odper from Arc of Angels Academy of Laguna, Grade 9 Advisor. Ms. Joanne Marie D. Adlawon from Arc of Angels Academy of Laguna, Grade 10 Advisor. School Heads. Mr. Adriano Dayang from Arc of Angels Academy of Calamba, Ms. Mia R. Lim from Arc of Angels Academy of Laguna, and Mr. Barry C. Mañas from St. Mary Montessori of Cabuyao. Assistant to the CEO, Ms. Elizabeth B. Robles. And our Chief Education Officer, Mr. Candido M. Magnaye, LPT, MAED.
If my people humble themselves and pray, if they seek my face and humble themselves and turn from their wicked ways, I will hear from
In behalf of our Chief Education Officer, Mr. Candido M. Magnaya Jr., it is my pleasure to read his message. During this extraordinary time, during this pandemic, everyone expects extraordinary message. Indeed, an extraordinary graduation, recognition, and moving up during extraordinary times is appropriate, but the message is clear and the same. You have finished and soon will start a new phase in your academic life. You gave all your intelligence, energy, money, and time to finish your course and prepare for the next level of your education, although in an extraordinary classroom setup. I am sure you have the right tools to succeed. I know it because we prepared you for success. To parents, thank you for being our partners, but today is not the end. In the coming months, more than ever, your children need your guidance and time as we enter the new virtual education. Finally, graduates, I say this to you. Fulfill your dreams. Follow them together with your parents at your side. And remember, God is always watching you. Congratulations and God bless you all.
Let us now listen to the inspirational message of our school head from Arc of Angels Academy Laguna, Miss Mia R. Lim.
A brighter day to everyone. To our CEO, Candido Magnay Jr., faculties, parents, graduates, and guests. A pleasant good day to all. Graduation is a day you have fondly waited for through your heart are weighed down with sadness. There is always room for rejoicing because the celebration opens another threshold that will commence a life of which you have been prepared to deal with. The manifold experiences you have had are certain to bring a lot of great things that can make a difference in your lives that those who graduated ahead of you. Truly, it is in school that you'll find an inexpressible comfort of feeling safe with people, having neither to wake thoughts nor miserable words. You have been to ease and comfortable with everything, and her and now you live so full of fear and uncertainty. But believe me, your journey from her will not be that overwhelming. Your mentor have prepared and endowed you with the Arcanian Academy, qualities that can help you remove the barriers through life, love, and service. Move on. Do not hold back. Follow to fly and reach for the star. Then and only then you will discover a greater good deal about life, about yourself and others. Let Jesus light in your hurry forever. Godspeed, congratulations, and good luck.
Today, our second virtual commencement exercise, I would like to introduce our guest speaker. It is a privilege. He can be an epitome of an excellent student that we can look up to his achievements. He is an alumna of our school from the year dated 2008. Yearly, he bagged different awards that we can be proud of. If it takes sugar and spice and everything nice, our guest speaker got the combination of this: perseverance and hard work, especially willingness to be a leader, built with impressive background. He finished his junior high school at year 2014 in our school with honors too. To widen his horizon, he enrolled at Malayan Colleges, Laguna, where he took BS Electronic Engineering. After years of struggle, he finished his tertiary at the said school in 2019. At the same year, he passes the board exams for licensed electronic engineer. At the present, he is a network operations center engineer at a BPO company. Once again, may I present our guest speaker, Mr. Patrick Sangalang.
A pleasant day to each and everyone. First, I would like to extend my gratitude to our beloved principal, Miss Mia Lim, for giving me this kind of opportunity. The opportunity to inspire our graduating students for school year 2020 to 2021. Please allow me also to mention my former instructors in this institution when I was in high school, specifically Ms. Rosalie Bodegon, Mr. Herman Laton, Mr. Jonar Angeles, Miss Irene Paunlagi, and Miss Madeline Armas Bedonia. I am not who I am today, speaking in front of these graduates and parents without you. Mabuhay po kayo. For those who do not know me, allow me to introduce myself to you. I am Patrick Sangalang, youngest son of Mr. Porfirio Sangalang and Mrs. Marina Sangalang, who both graduated from University of the Philippines, Los Baños as cum laude. I took up Bachelor of Science in Electronics Engineering at Malayan Colleges, Laguna, sister school of Mapua University. When you browse my student record, you will not find any failed quizzes, exams, and subjects. I am a consistent Dean's Lister since first year college up until I graduated. I am also a notorious student in our batch. Because of that, I graduated with flying colors and awarded as magna cum laude with an average of 1.5. Moreover, I also passed the Electronics and Communications Engineering Licensure Examination last October 2019 with just one take. The credentials might be outstanding and enough for me to be the guest speaker tonight and deliver a good speech. Kaya lang, hindi po ganyan yung background ko. Not all the things I mentioned earlier were true. In fact, my father does not finish any degree course in college, while my mother only finished a vocational course on midwifery. Despite those facts, I am still very proud of them, for they were able to give me and my brother a quality education. They put a lot of effort and hard work just to finish college. Another truth is I don't have a very high grades for me to graduate with flying colors or yung mga cum laude po. Hindi po ako umabot ng cum laude. At ito lang din po yung general weighted average ko nung graduate ako. Truth be told, I am a slow learner and it really takes time for me to learn certain things. Ngayon, willing pa rin po ba kayong makinig sa sasabihin ko? If so, then let me continue. Kasi wala po kayong choice. The theme for this commencement exercise is strengthening quality education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Ulitin ko po. Strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Paano? Marahil po yung iba sa atin sasabihin, kulang ako sa maganda at maayos na equipments eh. Wala akong laptop na mabilis. Sobrang bagal ng internet namin. Nakakonect pa si mama at papa. Nag-aaral rin si ate at kuya. Siguro po maging yung panahon nasisi na rin natin dahil ngayon sobrang init nga naman. Hindi ako masyadong makasaulo. Ang ingay naman ng aso ng kapitbahay namin. Inuutusan na naman ako ni mama at papang bumili sa tindahan. Nasabi nyo na rin siguro na ay nakakamiss naman yung katabi kong kaklase. Sumisilay kay crush tuwing umaga. And worst is maboringan habang nagtuturo si teacher kasi online ang learning. Maybe most of us have questioned these things to ourselves and wonder on how we can see the silver lining or bright side of education at home especially during this time of pandemic. But if we are going to analyze these scenarios, we could understand that we are facing these struggles not because it is really that difficult, but because it is a new setup. Ganon naman po tayo, di ba? Kapag may bago, mahirap. What we need to do is we need to learn how to adapt on the system. As per saying, nothing is constant in this world. Even right after you graduated in high school, you will face new challenges on your senior high school, like choosing your strand, and even college, for picking the right course that suits you well. Even after college, we would still experience difficulties, which may be in finding our job that aligns our both interests and dreams. In short, we always experience challenges, shortcomings, and even disappointments. Pero those are things that we could not change. Hindi mo naman masasabi agad na hindi pala para sa akin tong university or college na napasukan ko, or even etong course na tinahak ko. We cannot tell unless we are on that situation. But if there is one thing that we can control, it is our thoughts. Perception on how we could see things that are coming up on our life. Let us change our perception, whereas instead of looking on the things that we are lacking, we should look on the very reason why you are doing it. It's the why that matters. We enroll in a school not because of the techie gadget, quick internet connection, or our classmates, teachers. We enroll because it is a requirement to graduate. Joke. We enroll because simply to learn and finish our studies. But is having a good perception enough for you to have a quality education? In my opinion, no. It should not be only perception. The right perception must be accompanied with the right action to have that quality education. Ibig pong sabihin, tayo po ang dapat na gumagawa ng mga modules natin. It's okay to ask for help and clarify some things where we are confused, but let us make sure that we are the ones who do the task, for us to fully understand what is being taught. Actually, during my high school years, I thought that enrolling to an outstanding university, having high grades, and even being part of the with honors or with high honors is already an indicator that I am having a quality education. However, as I grew older, I realized that it is not the school where you graduated or the Latin honors that you achieved that could make you say that you have a quality education. As you move to the next chapter of your life, it would be a different world where your achievements or the university where you came from will be just part of your past. I did not mean to say that we should not enroll to these famous universities. My point is that quality education really starts from ourselves. These external factors such as universities, honors, high grades are useless if we do not understand the lecture. If you are studying just to ace an exam, and then right after forgetting what you have studied, it could not also be considered as quality education. Quality education means that you fully understood the lessons to an extent where you are able to explain the logic behind that topic. And we are able to apply those lessons in real life. Let us inspire ourselves to study with the goal of understanding what is being taught to us and not just having a high grade. Let those grades be just a bonus for our hard work, but we must not jeopardize the essence of learning. It is important for the students to become aware that quality education is not about having a good equipment, high caliber teachers, or even smart parents for them to have a quality education. Quality education must start in each student. Again, quality education must start in each student. It can be obtained by the willingness to learn, understanding how to maximize the use of different materials such as the internet as a resource to know more about certain topics that they are having difficulty of. They must have the passion and determination to improve oneself. Graduates, you must know that education is more than just the grades that you obtain or the number of medals that you would be wearing tonight. It is not about how well you memorize the long formulas and terms to answer the problems in your exam. It is about devoting your time to deeply understand the topics or simply comprehension. I can still remember when I was still in high school. I always failed to get a medal when I am competing for a quiz bee outside our school. Why? Because I realized that I am just focusing on memorizing the questions and answers and not comprehending what it really means, which made me lose in every competition. Ibig mong sabihin, parang palagi lang sa ulo lang, eto na yung tanong, eto na yung sagot, hindi ko naman po talaga iniintindi. Kaya hindi rin talaga tumatatak sa akin kung ano yung mga inaaral ko. There are times that there are questions that I am not familiar with and I was not able to answer. But after the answer was revealed, surprisingly, I know the answer. If and only if the question that I am expecting would be the exact question that will be flashed on the screen, I would have gotten the correct answer. See the difference? Comprehension is far better than memorization. I want to encourage you graduates that upon knowing this reality, don't allow your previous experiences or downfalls to put you down. Instead, I want you to soar high like a kite that no matter if the wind blows against it or for it, it still flies. Learn from your mistakes and do not be tired on improving yourself. There are still lots of learnings coming your way. And before you take a leap to the next chapter of your life, allow me to share 3 things or realizations that might help you along the way. I personally thought about this based on my experience at school, during my board examination, and during a month of quarantine at home, which I know you can simply apply outside and inside the school. And I hope that this would help you to be a better person. So, let's start. Number 1. Quality things takes time. After years of hard work, you were finally getting the opportunity to celebrate it. Maybe sometimes you feel the tears as you have endured the hardships of doing projects, assignments, and exams. Instead of feeling the celebration, you are stuck in your home due to the community quarantine. The opportunity to wear toga, go up on the stage, and grasp the diplomas or medals are postponed. That made you think a lot of sana and sayang. Sana hindi na lang nag-quarantine. Bakit ngayon pa kung kailan ka-graduate? Bakit sa batch pa namin? There are a lot of regrets, worries, but always remember that there will be times that our sana will be salamat. Our sayang will turn into saludo, and our bakit will be buti na lang. Quoted by Notch Zenarosa. In our life, there are a lot of redirections, challenges, and even that really requires for us to wait. Sa totoo lang po, it takes 4 years nung college bago ako makasali sa MCL's Quiz Bee participant. And nung graduating student po ako, doon lang po ako nanalo sa isang inter-school competition and beat other ECE schools here in Laguna. In addition, our thesis takes us almost 2 years to create and implement it, which later been accepted and awarded as an honorary mention in an international competition for college students in London and Abu Dhabi. Those things does not happen by chance. It is by faith and trust that no matter how long things would take time, whether there are many negativities or doubts from the people beside you, sometimes all we need is a courage, self-confidence, and willingness to take the big step in order for us to achieve something. May the past quarantine days may have given you enough time to decide on what track you are going to pursue on your senior high school and earn the rest that you deserve before to take the next chapter of your life. Another lesson that I would like to share is life is not a race. I can still remember during my salutatory speech way back last March 2014, one of the most quote that struck me is this quote: life is not a race. It does not matter whether you came first, second, or third. What matters is the journey before you got into the destination. It sounds good up until my graduation time of my classmates have already come. And here I am, still not be able to graduate on the same year because of the longer years of finishing my bachelor's degree. Some may be due to financial, back subjects, but personally, I really felt bad since I am expecting to be always ahead of my classmates and become impatient that my graduation really takes time while most of my classmates have their own respective works, already graduated and doing things such as traveling and have their own summer getaways. I leave those leisure times just for me to study. In this kind of situations, it is better not to compare yourself to other people and accept that we have all our own timings and things where God has plans us to be. Let us not be weary when things seems to be taking for so long. Most of the successful people are the ones who do not quit right away and stays on the battle wholeheartedly. Lastly, I would like to share my favorite quote from Albert Einstein. Try not to be a man of success, but rather try to be a man of value. This is the most important thing that I want to share with you graduates. Outside the quadrangle of our school is a greater world that awaits us. But no matter what or where you would become, always remember to not focus on being successful one. Instead, try to be the person of value who has compassion, respect, and appreciates the colleagues that you have. Technical knowledge can be learned by anyone else. Just give him a month or even years, but the habit of being a good person could not be learned even with years. I would like to remind you that excellence is nothing if you don't have any virtue, and greatness is nothing if you don't have integrity. Integrity meaning the ability to do the right thing when no one is looking. With this attitude, it would make you above the rest who finishes a high grades nor a high honor during high school or even college. Lastly, I would like to end my speech with simple gestures. Graduates, look at your left and right and say aloud thank you while giving your parents a big hug and big round of applause. They deserve it for all their sacrifices and hard works just to give you your allowance every day and their effort to wake up so early just to wake you up and serve you a hot meal before you go to school. Graduates, look at your front and say thank you to our beloved teachers who stayed for us, that exerts a lot of patience in teaching us and treated us as their own children through their guidance and love. Graduates, look down and always remember to have your feet on the ground. Stay humble no matter how far you become in the future. Always remember that people who help you through your whole journey and take them for staying. Lastly, look up and thank our Almighty God for this achievement. May we still remember God in the midst of our ups and downs and learn to trust Him and continue to have faith on Him no matter what situation we are. Again, good evening po sa ating lahat. Congratulations and mabuhay ang mga pag-asa ng bayan.
I promise with all my heart that under my beloved alma mater excellence in education schools, I solemnly swear that I will do my best to live to its noble ideas and expectations and to live honorably, so I'm able to use properly and intelligently all I've learned from this school to serve God, my country, and my fellow men. So help me God.
Jarina Gian Gavin D. Sunshine Award Achiever.
Abidejos Shania E. Most neat. Best in writing with honors.
Alejandro Andrea Nicole R. Most hardworking achiever.
Castillo Calen Ike P. Most friendship. Best in Filipino with honors.
Sia Samantha C. Multiplication Whiz Award, Peacekeeper Award, Exemplary in Conduct with honors.
Frias Marian P. Golden Heart Award, Achiever.
Lava Queensley Farah O. Most polite, most kind.
Fuentes Noreen L. Most responsible. Best in English with honors.
Pellegrina Rosalie Nicole R. Most unique, most energetic achiever.
Ruan Kate Janiel A. Best in Reading. Awesome Attitude Award. Best in Mathematics with honors.
Marcos Joseph Y. Most responsible, best in performing arts, achiever.
Balicuatro Alexander Genesis I. Virtual perfect attendance, most cheerful, best in mathematics with honors.
Katwisa Shanti Gabriel L. Most industrious, best smile, homework hero with honors.
De la Cruz JCV. Most improved, most determined, achiever.
De Los Santos Lance Jaden L. Most responsible, most behaved, best in reading, achiever.
Esteban Stanley F. Most friendly, most cheerful, with honors.
Manuba Joshua Y. Most generous, most compassionate, with honors.
Pantua Matthew Carl R. Virtual perfect attendance, most flexible, most determined, most responsible, with honors.
Razote Joseph B. Best smile, most industrious, achiever.
Ripolio Jr. Jake Rowell G. Best in dancing, most generous, achiever.
Rodriguez Ethan Francis F. Virtual perfect attendance, most responsible, best in handwriting, math whiz, with honors.
Vinyas Chris Briggs V. Most kind, most industrious, most cooperative, with honors.
Aurin Aba Amadahi M. Most responsible, most flexible, best in cursive writing, with honors.
Baniked Renee Frances Yael L. Most punctual, most compassionate, neatest handwriting, with honors.
Kalano Giashame G. Neatest handwriting, most compassionate, achiever.
Kano Janadel C. Virtual perfect attendance, most active, best in memorization, best in art, best in writing, with honors.
Coral Shelo E. Virtual perfect attendance, best in spelling, best in reading, with honors.
De la Calzada Sofia May A. Virtual perfect attendance, most cooperative, best in cursive writing, best in English, with honors.
Evangelista Dara Shivet B. Most punctual, best in performing arts, best in cursive writing, best in ESP, with honors.
Grutas Akisha Nicole L. Virtual perfect attendance, most friendly, most responsible, most punctual, best in art with honors.
Moreno Mary Joy A. Most cheerful, best in singing, best in memorization, achiever.
Rila Torres Luan Haley G. Virtual perfect attendance, neatest handwriting, best smile, best in performing arts, best in Filipino with honors.
Bautista Joseph Vincent P. Congratulations. Chong Gabriel S. Loyalty Awardee. Clotario Mark Angelo S. Loyalty Awardee. Delen Dan Amber B. With honors, Loyalty Awardee. Espinilla Prince Eric A. Achievers, EES Loyalty Awardee. Fama Kit Russell A. Achievers, Best in AP, Loyalty Awardee. Lomapas Terence Joaquin D. Congratulations. Manantan Yowan James B. Achievers. Manzanilla Sebastian G. With high honors, Best in Science. Marasigan Tyron James D. Congratulations. Navarro Clark Andre D. With high honors, Best in English, Loyalty Awardee. Nomo Lebron Chan A. Achievers. Padua Giancarlos L. Achievers, Best in Filipino, Loyalty Awardee. Quachon Justin S. Loyalty Awardee. Ramirez Godwin L. Congratulations. Santos Christian James D. Loyalty Awardee. Vevar John Francis C. Achievers. Vital John Laurente J. Achievers, Loyalty Awardee. Watson Wayne Jordan R. Loyalty Awardee.
Cueva Lorian M. Achievers. Loyalty awardee. De Guzman Jalexa Yumi M. Congratulations. Layosa Jaismara Trisha Andrea C. Achievers. Loyalty awardee. Morales Angelica Rain G. Achievers. Loyalty awardee. Oreiro Rihanna May D. Loyalty awardee. Samudio Ariana Vines M. With highest honor, Best in Math, Loyalty awardee. Serrano Erika P. Loyalty awardee. Villante Eunice R. Achievers. To Miss Mia Arlim, we would like to present to you the candidates for graduation school year 2020 to 2021. Grade 6 class composed of 19 boys and 8 girls, total of 27 students, who satisfactorily completed the requirements under the K-12 curriculum school year 2020 to 2021. Congratulations!
On behalf of our CEO, Mr. Candido Magnayo Jr., by the virtue of the authority vested on me by the Department of Education, the total of 27 for elementary, that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the K-12 curriculum. I now accept and confirm you graduates for the school year 2020-2021. Congratulations to you and your proud parents.
At this point, let us now listen to the valedictorian and salutatorian of this class.
Good day to our beloved school director, Mr. Candido Magnaye, to our school head, Ma'am Mia Lim, to my advisor, teachers, parents, and fellow graduates. We survived this year. We all completed one step in the journey of our lives despite the pandemic. I know it must have been hard for everyone to cope with this new normal way of learning. But here we are, finally graduating. After all of our hard work, sacrifices, dedication, it finally paid off. I just want to thank my family for believing in me. They have always been there to support me and guide me through this journey. They have done their best to provide me the things that I need to be able to cope with my studies. I would also want to thank our teachers who have done their best to be able to adapt in this new style of teaching. Their hard work, dedication, and passion for teaching us made this school year enjoyable, bearable, and a fruitful journey for all of us. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. As we enter a new phase of our lives, let us not forget the memories we have created and shared all these past years. Our graduation is not the end of our journey. It is only the beginning of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, to our dear teachers, loving parents, and to my fellow graduates, good afternoon. We are now celebrating the most awaited moment in our journey as students, and that is the culmination of our hard work and perseverance. Despite of these uncertainties in our world today, we, as the young minds, heard and watched in social medias and news how this global pandemic affecting everyone, whatever status and situation of lives. We, as the new generation, sometimes comes in our mind what would be the future is ahead for us. We will all experience and difficulties in our studying, but through the screen of our computers, with the help of this modern technology, we were able to continue our studies. We were not allowed to go out to play, have a social activities with our friends, laugh with them, and interact face to face. Some of us have been away from our parents, who are working abroad for a better future, like my father, and because of this pandemic, they will not able to come home in this special occasion. Some of us may infected or lost of their loved ones because of this COVID-19 virus. But with all of these restrictions, trials, anxieties, and difficulties, we are still able to pursue our dreams. Fight for a battle in this global pandemic. Roy Bennett said, there are 5 important things for living a successful and fulfilling life. First, never stop believing, never stop dreaming, never give up, never stop trying, and last, never stop learning. We may not able to know what would be the future may brings to us, but still, never stop pursuing our dreams and never stop praying to our God and have faith on Him, that everything would be okay. To our dear teachers, thank you for all your sleepless nights and keeping your profession heartedly just to transcend all those learnings to us. To our loving parents, thank you for your unconditional love and trying your very best to give us better future. Thank you for keeping us healthy in body and in mind. Thank you for giving us good life despite of current situation. To my fellow graduates, thank you for not giving up and striving for a better future. Congratulations to all of us. We have now unlocked the next gateway of our journey and we may continue to pursue our dreams. Believe that we can. Try our best and never stop to learn. Thank you and God bless.
And now let us hear the closing remarks of our school head Arc of Angels Academy of Calamba, Mr. Adriano Dayang.
Sa ating ginagalang na CEO, Candido M. Magnaye Jr., sa punong guro ng Arc of Angels Academy of Calamba, Ma'am Mia Lim, sa mga gurong na masisipag, sa mga magsisipag tapos, panauhin, minamahal na magulang, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ang araw na ito ay mahalaga sa ating lahat dahil naging matatag tayo sa mga sakripisyo at hirap dulot ng sistema ng pag-aaral ng mga bata sa panahon ng pandemic. Sa mga guro, maraming salamat sa dedikasyon at sakripisyo na pinagkaloob nyo sa ating mag-aaral. Alam kong di biro ang paghahandang ginawa ninyo sa panahon ng pandemic. Maturuan lang ninyo ang ating mag-aaral. Kayo ang inspirasyon ng ating bansa. Sa mga magulang, nagpapasalamat po ako sa inyo sa patuloy na paggabay at pag-unawa at pagmamahal ninyo sa kabila ng dinaranas na hirap dulot ng pandemic. Pinatunayan po ninyo na walang hadlang sa edukasyon ng inyong mga anak. Saludo po ako sa inyo. Sa mga magsisipagtapos, pinabati ko kayo. Napagtagumpayan ninyo na nakatapos sa inyong pag-aaral sa kabila ng kayo ay malayo sa ating paaralan. Tiniis nyo isang taon na nasa bahay lang kayo para mag-aral. Lahat ng kahit na alam kong nahihirapan din kayo. Patunay lang na pinahalaga ninyo ang edukasyon. Ngayon, matatapos na kayo. Ipagpatuloy niyo ang inyong nasimulaan tungo sa pagbabago ng inyong kapalaran. Patunayan ninyo sa inyong mga magulang na walang balakid sa hangarin nila sa inyo na magtagumpay kayo sa inyong haharaping buhay. Mabuhay kayo, graduates. Sa lahat po ng bumubuo ng pagsasaayos ng virtual graduation na ito, maraming salamat po sa panahong inilaan ninyo para maging matagumpay ang ating programa. Salamat sa inyong lahat at naging posible ang lahat ng bagay sa panahon ng pandemic. Sa ating Panginoon, ipinabalik ko po ang kapurihan at karangalan. Maraming salamat po. Mula po ito sa inyong lingkod, Adriano D. Dayang, punong guro ng Arc Banyadero.
There comes a time when we hear you send call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying, and it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can move on, pretending day by day that someone somewhere is to make a change. We are all a part of God's great big family, and the truth in your love's all we need. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making, we're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. Send your heart, so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free. There's God who showed us by turning stone to bread, and so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making, we're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. When you're down and out, there seems no hope at all. But if you just believe, there's nowhere we can fall. Let's realize that change can only come when we stand together as one. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making, we're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving.
I know this world seems so big, and everything seems so out of reach. The sky is high and the walk is wide. You just don't know what you've got yet. is in the palm of your hands. It's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. At times I ask it to be hard when you think you can't go, but there's a plan for you. Just let your heart follow through. Come on, I promise you can do it all. 'Cause where you fall, you can always start again. Your future's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. Climb a mountain, cross the ocean, sail a river until it opens, and make good friends. Listen hard, let it out, and dance on. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can see there's nothing that can be too big for you, no, no. If you can see, if you can believe, if you can dream, this world is yours, yeah. This world is yours.
Nanay ko, tatay ko, minsa'y nasapit niyo ang una kong buhay, ang nagpangiti sa inyo. At sa tuwing iiyak, pinaghehelan niyo, kinakarga hanggang sa matutulog na ako. Nanay ko, tatay ko, kayo ang tahanan, tahanan ng pag-ibig na sadyang walang hanggan. Nanay ko, tatay ko, alam kong kailan ikaw sa aming malayo at mang ibang bayan. Sa tawag at iyong padala ay nararamdaman ang pag-ibig na tunay at wagas kailan pa man. Nanay ko, tatay ko, kayo ang tahanan ng pag-ibig na sadyang walang hanggan. Tatay ko, nanay ko, haligi at ilaw ng tahanan na may pagmamahal.
I've been to so many moments in my life where I can find anyone to turn to but you, only you, always you. And when all that's around me are falling, you will remain there and stand ages for me. Always you, only you. In my weakest times, you were so secure. When all hope is gone, you carry on. From my strength from you, when I could no longer find any of it in me, you were my life, you were my strength. I can't fight a battle alone. I can make it through when I'm with you, 'cause you were my shield, you were my soul. You're breathing life into my heart. All the love that I have comes from you, always you. I've been lost in the middle of nowhere, and I can find my way home. I'm so lost without you, but you have pulled me through. You took me in your arms and you rescued me from the dark, and now I'm finally home. I feel safe, 'cause now I'm with you, 'cause you were my life, you were my strength. I can't fight a battle alone. I can make it through when I'm with you, 'cause you